Hey yo, it's your boy Trippie Pippy. We're back in this thing with another video. And today we have a Dread review. I ain't did one of these in a while. So I went out my way just to bring one of these back to my channel. I began to stop to think, and I was actually thinking about discontinuing Dread reviews due to the fact that me reacting to videos got more views, but I'm going to bring it on to myself to bring more Dread content for y'all viewers who are interested in dreadlocks and freeforms and all types of stuff. But before I even get into this, if you haven't subscribed or liked this video, do that, as that will do so well for this. And if you did those things, let's get right into it. We ain't gonna waste no more time. Okay, my fellow vibers, today's Dread review is going to be on Trippie Red. Alrighty, let's get into this. We got Michael White V, aka Trippie Red, and he's from Canton, Ohio. And he's currently 19 years old, born on June 18th, 1999. Okay, Trippie Red. I thought you was like at least 20 years old, bruh. And here's all his albums: Life's a Trip, A Love Letter to You 3, and A Love Letter to You 1, and A Love Letter to You 2, and The White Room Project. Okay, Excelsior. Starting off, Trippie Red started off with the fro and the blonde hair dye. As you can see, most of his hair is blonde. I was thinking, no offense, but I always thought that Trippie Red was an albino guy. And I thought his hair was naturally red. Seeing that he has freckles. From this picture when he was a youngin', he had the mohawk look like a lot of people had back in 2011 and 12 and stuff. And I even had that haircut too back in my youthful days when I was a teenager. But yeah, the fro, he came in the game with the fro. I see. I think that was a high school picture, but yeah. But try to do a little more research and see what we can dig up on his past endeavors with his dreadlocks. All right, let's see what we can find. I'm going to type in 2015 and see what I can find from that. I'm just going to keep scrolling through these pictures until I find a picture of him when he started out his dreads. Ooh, bingo. Here's one. So, as you can see, he was more of a freeformer. His hair is frizzy and flayed and just all over the place. So, he probably did a freeform method to where he used the sponge and he would finger twist his hair. He would then go on to finger twist his hair. Because it's looking like he freeformed his hair just like how I'm doing mine. In this picture, he's using rubber bands on the tips to keep the locks intact. Something like I was doing in my beginning stages with my freeforms, so I can keep them in place. And then I would go on to use the sponge for months to come. And it's easy to achieve a freeform look, but most people, they go for freeforms and then they would then go on to interlock their hair. Whether they get somebody who is a loctician to twist their hair, and then some of their hair would be freeformed. See, he uses the rubber bands. He would then go on to tie the ends and tie some of the knots that are connected to each other that were produced by the freeforms. So yeah, he was like a freeform type of guy slash interlock king, and mixed with finger twisting. Finger twisting is when you use gel See, as you can see, his as time passed by, his hair would then go on to lock up. He wouldn't have to use the rubber bands again. So yeah, it's really easy to achieve this look. I'm gonna say that I kind of did something like that when I had my interlocks, and yeah, he always kept jewelry and stuff in his hair too to like keep them locked up, whether it be beads or tassels, metal or golden tassels put into his hair. But it's easy to achieve the freeform slash interlock look. My boy is crazy. He got a gun to his mouth. But yeah, it's very ecstatic and crazy. And yeah, it's like, it's kind of a look that I want to go towards, but at the same time, I want to have the liberty, and I want mine to just be all over the place. But I think he would then go on to inspire a lot of artists in the future, such as Juice WRLD and I don't even know who has a similar style. But yeah, we're going to move on to his Instagram and see if we can find any more recent pictures. Okay, now we are on Trippie Red's Instagram. And as you can see, it's more so like a mixture of X's style, being the red and black. And as you can see, they're very lengthy nowadays. They're not so short. I'm thinking that he maintains his hair in the front, but on the sides, he just lets them grow as they may, and he lets the back grow too as well. But yeah, I see he's dyed his hair all black again, and then he's dyed probably like a couple of red. I'm not sure. I'm not so sure what the color of the hair is. Maybe it might be like a dark black, kind of navy blue or so. I'm not so sure, but very interesting colors. Now let's get into the final segment and let's discuss. So as you can see, before Trippie Red's claim to fame, he started out with the afro, like with most rappers slash entertainers do. They go for the fro type of look or the low cut. And then he would then go on to dye his hair blonde. Because I'm thinking that he is a natural dirty redhead. Because I'm not sure, nor am I going to assume that he is albino, but he's looking more towards that type of skin pigment. Pigment. After some couple of months, he would then freeform his hair and maintenance it to where he would finger twist it. And then after a while, he would use the rubber bands to maintain the look of interlocks until they would drop and get lengthy to the point to over time they would achieve the look that he has today. I'm thinking that he maintains the front and he just lets the side and the back grow, because as you can see, the sides and the back are longer than the front, and he would cut this front with scissors. And the reason why his sides are so curly is because over time he would dye his hair to the point where it would get curly. And to me, this is a neat look. So if you're looking for this type of look, all you have to do is grow your hair out and maintain it finger twisted and use the sponge. And then you'll have freeform slash interlocks just like Trippie Red. So yeah, y'all let me know what y'all think about this video. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you can be alerted to more content like this. Trust the vibes, and it doesn't lie. I'll see y'all on the next Dread review, next reaction, or whatever type of video I'm going to put out today. See y'all later. I'm